Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, because Chevrolet just pulled a rabbit out of their exhaust pipe. The 2025 Chevrolet Camaro is here, and it's packing more attitude than a teenager who just got grounded. Is this the comeback we've all been waiting for, or did Chevy just mess with perfection? Let's find out, and trust me, this ride is wilder than your uncle's dance moves at a wedding. Alright, gearheads, gather around, because we have some news. The Camaro is back, baby. Just when we thought Chevy was about to send this legend to the automotive retirement home, boom, they hit us with the 2025 Chevrolet Camaro. Now, the big question, is it still the tire-shredding, heart-racing muscle car we love, or did Chevrolet just give it a salad and tell it to go vegan? Let's pop the hood and find out. Design, aggressive, sleek, and ready to fight. The first thing you'll notice about the 2025 Camaro, it's angry. This thing looks like it woke up on the wrong side of the garage. Chevy has made the front grille even meaner, the headlights sharper, and the stance lower. It's like they looked at the old Camaro and said, let's make it look like it wants to pick a fight in a parking lot. The lines are sharper, the aerodynamics are tighter, and somehow, this thing manages to look both classic and futuristic at the same time. It's like the Camaro went to the gym, ate a protein shake, and came back looking like a superhero. Performance, is it still a beast? Let's get to the juicy part, the engine. Because let's be honest, nobody buys a Camaro for fuel efficiency. Base model, comes with a 3.6L V6 that'll still make your grandma scream when you hit the gas. SS model, packs a 6.2L V8, pumping out enough horsepower to turn your morning commute into a drag race. ZL1 edition, the one that'll make your neighbors hate you. This beast is rumored to push over 650 HP, and that's before any modifications. Surprise! Hybrid and EV options. Yep, Chevy just threw a curveball. There's a hybrid version and even an electric Camaro in the works. Purists might be crying, but hey, times are changing, and so is the muscle car game. And for those wondering, yes, it can still do burnouts that'll make your tires cry for mercy. Technology, the Camaro gets smart, finally. Let's be real, older muscle cars were basically a giant engine strapped to some wheels and a steering wheel. But the 2025 Camaro? This thing is packed with tech. Massive 15-inch touchscreen, because apparently, we need screens bigger than our laptops in cars now. Heads-up display, so you can see your speed while pretending you're in a fighter jet. Launch control and track mode, for when you want to go from 0 to, I hope no cops are watching, in seconds. Self-driving features. Look, it's still a muscle car, so it won't drive itself completely, but Chevy did sneak in some driver assists, just in case you want to take your hands off the wheel, for like, 2 seconds. Sound, will it still scare children? One of the biggest fears Camaro fans had, will it still sound like a muscle car, or did Chevy make it too quiet? Good news, it still roars. EV and hybrid models. They'll have synthetic engine sounds. Yeah, it's weird, but at least it won't sound like a vacuum cleaner. The V8 models. Oh, they still thunder. Your neighbors will still file noise complaints. All is right in the world. Fuel economy, LOL, does it even matter? Look, if you're buying a Camaro, you are not worried about fuel economy. But for those who are curious, the V6 and V8 models, yeah, you're gonna be on first-name terms with your gas station attendant. The hybrid model, slightly better, but let's be real, you're not buying a Camaro for savings. The EV version, weird flex, Chevy, but okay. Interior, is it a race car or a luxury lounge? Step inside, and you'll see Chevy has leveled up. No more plastic-heavy, old-school interiors. Instead, we get premium leather seats that hug you tighter than your grandma, a digital cockpit that makes you feel like you're in a spaceship, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, because cables are so last decade. The back seat? Still tiny. Good luck fitting adults back there. But hey, this is a muscle car, not an Uber. The price, how many paychecks will it cost? The 2025 Chevrolet Camaro starts at around $35,000 for the base model. But let's be real, nobody is buying the base model. The SS? Expect $50,000 plus. The ZL1? More like $75,000 plus. The EV version, who knows, probably somewhere between affordable and I need a loan. But can you really put a price on American muscle and raw adrenaline? Final verdict, is the 2025 Camaro worth it? Alright, let's break it down. White heavy checkmark still loud, yes. White heavy checkmark still fast. Yes. White heavy checkmark still looks mean. Oh yeah. White heavy checkmark new tech and EV options. Surprisingly, yes. White heavy checkmark still impractical. Absolutely. Bottom line. If you love power, speed, and making every drive feel like a fast and furious scene, the 2025 Camaro is your car. Subscribe to Biker's Choice for more insane car and bike content. Smash that like button, hit the bell icon, and let's argue about muscle cars in the comments. Till next time, keep the pedal down, the revs high, and always check your mirrors for cops. Peace out.